and Jeff Hougland. All right, time for the quick guys. 155 pounds. In comes Gilbert, Melendez. Jeff Ladnick, you got to credit this guy. Came in as a last-minute replacement, and he is ready to fight.
Caleb Mitchell was scheduled to go, but Gilbert Melendez, quick replacement, amateur record 2-0. It's his pro debut, a Cesar Gracie student.
He wanted the fight. He wanted to fight tonight, stepped right in, and I tell you what, you mentioned Cesar Gracie, you know he's going to be prepared. Let's see how he does tonight.
Mixed martial arts fight fans. We have a slight program change. Caleb Mitchell could not make the contest tonight, so filling in for him on my left is a Cesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu fighter. 5 feet 10 inches tall, 155 pounds. He fights and trains out of San Francisco, California. Please welcome Gilbert Melendez.
His opponent, Jeff Hougland, 5'7", right around 150 pounds. He's a guy that likes to do some Muay Thai, got some submission in his game. Looks like a pretty good fighter.
Stand-up fighter, kickboxer, 2-2 in the IFC as a pro.
And introducing his opponent into the cage on my right, a member of Team Voodoo, 5 feet 7 inches tall, 155 pounds even. He fights and trains out of Modesto, California. Welcome, Jeff Hougland.
All right, you get a good look at Jeff Hougland. This will be an interesting fight, Jeff, because he was preparing for one fighter. Now you got Gilbert Melendez stepping in, so it'll be interesting to see if his game plan changes at all, or he's going to have to go against a fighter he doesn't know much about.
Yeah, you always have to wonder when there's a change and you've prepared one way, if suddenly you're walking into a trap because the replacement is a different kind of fighter.
All right, we will see what happens. You know, Jeff, you and I have called a lot of fights. I don't know I've ever seen a fighter in mixed martial arts that has flowered shorts.
Well, he's a replacement. We had to run to Kmart or something to go get his apparel, but it also might be a psych job.
Could be, could be. Oh, and he lands a right hand, hello. Maybe that was his tactic to confuse Hougland, distract him. Check out my flowers, I got a right hand for you. Hougland responds with a couple great leg kicks. Look at Melendez.
Down he goes.
Gets the takedown. So Melendez came to fight, no doubt about it. He may be the replacement, but he's ready to go.
He's got everything to prove. These guys are young.
Two young guys, two guys trying to gain valuable experience. And Melendez working right up against the cage. Doesn't want to give Hougland a chance to land anything.
Close guard by Hougland.
Now he fires a right hand.
And Melendez looks like he likes to strike, and he looks like he's trying to pass that half guard now. Starting to work the leg out.
Working hard and throws a couple left hands. Hougland doing a nice job to keep him away, though. You mentioned Melendez wants that mount, but Hougland tying him up in the guard.
Melendez forcing him back up against the cage. Smart tactic, we've seen that. One of those evolutionary tactics in MMA. As people continue to fight, they realize, get him up there, make him a stationary target.
You know, it's interesting in our sport, we see fights in the cage, we see fights in the ring. You know, if this is in the ring, it's a whole different ball game. But once again, the cage, you have nowhere to go, nowhere to escape. If it's in a ring, guys can go through the ropes and then they stand up on their feet. In this cage, though, it's not forgiving at all.
Whoa!
Oh, how about look at him trying to pass the guard there.
Good body control by Melendez, nearly able to spin, threw himself up in the air, tried to do a 360 around the corner.
I was going to say, I thought he might go for the cartwheel pass, but he just kind of flew through there. And credit Hougland, though, staying in the guard.
Missed.
barely missed.
Bad intentions written on that.
Boy, you could hear him hit the mat. Hoagland's happy it wasn't his head because you mentioned it. That was a knockout blow.
Hougland hooking now into the hip, looking to push Melendez away. Now goes back to close guard.
Oh, you see those right hands. Boy, I tell you what, Melendez.
Side mount.
Very strong. Gets in the side mount. Now he's going to try to rain some forearms, some right hands. Now it looks like he's trying to get himself in a position for knees to the body.
Let's see how he works this. Bring up that left knee. Here it comes. And Hougland able to pull him back in guard. Nice job by Hougland.
Got him in the half guard, and Melendez, boy, we've seen those right hands. He wants to throw those right hands. You can see that.
Yes, he does.
Now with the full guard, and tell you what, interesting fight. Melendez, not much fanfare. Guy that's a replacement, but I tell you what, he's really dominated this first round.
Yes, he has, and he's very active. He hasn't sat back one bit. He has forced the issue. Constantly challenging Hougland and making him work awful hard.
Indeed he is. Getting some good spacing there to land that right hand. Trying to get that left hand free. And look, Hougland wanted to swing to try to get an arm bar, but ate a right hand trying to do so. We're in the first round. Lightweight fight. Both guys right around the 155-pound weight class. Gilbert Melendez, Jeff Hougland.
Melendez controlling the fight. There's not been a big blow yet.
Now, you know, Melendez has scored with some rights, but just missed with some big rights. Now he's throwing a shoulder punch with his left shoulder, trying to get that right arm free.
And he keeps moving. Good conditioning by Melendez. He hasn't taken a break yet.
No, he hasn't. He's working hard. We mentioned it. If it gets to a point, Josh Rosenthal, our referee, will stand him up, but both guys still working hard on the ground.
Nice job by both these fighters.
That time Melendez wanted to land the knee, kind of pulled up and tried to hit him with a left hand.
And Hougland locking around the head to keep him close. No room to strike. Smart tactic.
Yeah, we got to give Hougland credit because he's doing a nice job of avoiding those right hands, just tying him up, trying to bide his time to get in a better position, because right now he's been in this position. Locking up that left arm, as you can see. As we are watching the first round wind down.
Ooh, kick by Hougland there. Trying to catch Melendez as he was coming in.
Is Melendez going to let him stand up, or does he want to just kind of tower over him?
Oh, that one got in between the legs a little, but no damage.
Indeed. So that's the end of round one. Gilbert Melendez, Jeff Hougland. Melendez, the alternate. You know, I guess the big question you have to ask is Josh Rosenthal now asking him if he's okay. I think he did see that shot.
He might be doing that, or yeah, he might have seen the kick to the groin. I don't think he meant to kick him there. It's the way the bodies were moving that it wound up hitting there.
You know, Melendez right now he's taking some deep breaths. As our lovely ring card girls, they want to put on a show. Jeff Blatnick.
We like this kind of show. It's been a great show so far.
Why not? The fellas putting it on the line, ladies trying to do their job, entertain the crowd.
That's right. We believe in parity of the sexes.
Let's show you some highlights of that first round and take us through this, Jeff Blatnick.
It's been kicking, but it was Melendez that wasn't afraid to start the action, being very aggressive, coming in, double leg takedown, and he was able to stay there throughout most of the period.
And watch the pass there, slick move. Like I said, I thought he might go for the cartwheel pass, but he just, very slick move, got in good position and landed some left and right hands.
Hougland, to his credit, able to maintain guard throughout much of that. Melendez probably won that round, but Hougland really did not eat any heavy leather.
Tell you what, Hougland now, let's see what he can do. We weren't able to see much because he was on his back, but he's landed some kicks right away. Melendez, we'll see if he can shake off that shot to the groin. Don't know how much that took out of him. So Hougland coming out very strong with some kicks, and Melendez missed with that left hand and pays a price by getting taken down.
And now we'll see Hougland on top. And right away, he's got Melendez up against the fence.
First time we've seen Hougland in this position. Lands a quick right hand. See if he can capitalize.
Well, he's headhunting an awful lot here. He might want to look at the body or the ribs.
Be interesting to see. Maybe he's trying to set him up.
Interesting. Melendez had his hands locked and using his forearm as a brace against Hougland's neck, but that tactic ending, and now he's wrapping tight.
Melendez just trying to stay patient here, getting some instruction from his corner. Both guys just battling for position early in the second round. We mentioned Gilbert Melendez from the Cesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu camp. Hougland from Team Voodoo. Supposed to have some pretty good submission repertoire in his arsenal. We'll see if he can use that later on in this fight.
Watch for an armbar.
And now he's
working for the leg.
Working for the ankle now. Now they're going to stand up.
Sweep, and Melendez on top, and he's got mount.
Oh boy, he's got him in a tough position now.
Hougland in trouble.
He's in big trouble. He's got his shoulders pinned against the cage. Melendez is firing, and now he tries to get out of it, gives him his back. And now Melendez just firing those rights. Be interesting to see if he tries for a rear naked choke or if he just wants to strike. He's content to strike right now, and
he's
that's it.
He's got to be careful about hitting the back of the head, but I believe Hougland tapped.
That's it. Josh Rosenthal calls him in the second round. Gilbert Melendez got the position, would not let up, ranged the rights and lefts, and he is your winner tonight. What a big win for him as an alternate coming into this fight. What a great win.
Yeah, very impressive, and he controlled the entire fight. It's amazing that with absolutely no training coming in specifically to fight, that he has this kind of arsenal.
You can see why he wanted to fight tonight. He capitalizes with a great win. Gilbert Melendez, your winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 2:05 in the second round, the winner, Gilbert Melendez.
An impressive win for a guy that wasn't supposed to be fighting tonight. He came to fight, and he gets your win. And Jeff will show the replays, the beginning of the end here.
Yeah, once you got him in this full mount, it was just raining blows, and Hougland stuck up against the fence, did nothing but cover. Not the smartest tactic, though. Survival is everything.
Yeah, it was tough to see.
Turned his back here, and he's going to eat a few more punches.
Let's see if he taps or if Josh Rosenthal just stopped because he was in a bad position.
He might have verbally,
he could have,
yeah,
right.
That's what he did. It looked like he verbally said, I had enough.
Indeed. Great win. There's a look at him. Gilbert Melendez, your winner tonight in the lightweight fight. All right, in our next fight, it's